So it's the end of the day at the end of a long week, so join me as I unwind and slow down before trying to get some rest. If you enjoy this, don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this in your feed. Otherwise, we'll probably never meet again. Let's see what today's theme is. Terraced Garden. Okay, I wonder what it will give us to play with. Oh, that's much more innate than I was expecting. Okay, let's see what we can make with it. Let's have a look around. It's very hilly. We've got some ice down here. There's a few different levels. Oh, there's another bit over here. I think we can expand out onto that. It's very nice. But this terraced garden needs a home. A home for someone to live in and enjoy it. It's already got some sheep. Hey there. I'll stop bothering the sheep now. Where should we start? I think the garden needs to be accessible, so the building should really be around here. Start with the shape. Let's back it up onto the wall here. It's a very tall roof. It's going to shadow the garden a lot. Let's bring it down a bit. That's better. I'm still worried about the light though. Luckily we can cheat. Let's move the light around there and pretend that it's never going to move. It's very bright. Oh, look at that. You can imagine a nice evening stroll after a long day. I like this. You have to walk through your garden on the way into your home. So if you're commuting, you can literally stop and smell the roses. What kind of windows? Are we done with the shape? Some nice forest in the background. I wonder if we can play around with something on the side. That looks fun. Definitely would want some windows out onto this vista here. Oh, that's not in alignment, is it? Leave it there. Two stories. Letting all that light in throughout the day. Perfectly imperfect, the alignment there. We definitely want to have a way of looking out into our garden from where we're having our meals. I'm kind of all over the place. place at the moment, jumping between bits, but it just occurred to me that this time of night you'd want to be able to see around the garden a little bit, so where could we put some lighting? That looks a bit odd. Maybe not. Maybe we just attach something to the side of the building. What would that look like? Well, that's nice and serene, isn't it? Let's unlink this fork and move it around into the garden, where it's more likely to get used. The sheep have stayed. That's nice. I wonder who gets the bedroom up there. Better give them a way to look down. In keeping with the ground floor, let's keep the pattern. The same type of windows. Oh, it's going to put a lovely chair there as well. I don't want to lose that chair, so let's move it. The game likes to add in these props as it dynamically generates the world. So when it comes up with something you really like, you want to save it away before it disappears. I think this would look really nice in the garden. How do I rotate it? That's going to be the next fun. I'm not sure I can. So let's find a place for it, maybe tucked away in the corner of the garden here. Maybe down here. We get rid of a little bit of the flowers. Just enough. We can always add them back in again. Oh, well that's a very different type of flower, isn't it? Don't think we quite want to do that. Oh well, there's a nice seating area here now. I'm not sure anyone will complain about that. I feel like this side could do with something as well. But I'm not sure what. Let's take a step back. There seems to be a bit of a dead end here. Let's have the pathway go down this way instead. Little path down to the waterside. Imagining there's a little house just on the river. It's not a river, on the lake. It's far too tall. That's not what I wanted. Imagine in the summertime this lake's full of the ducks, and I like to imagine that the people would keep little boats in there. I know I'd enjoy that. There's not much you can add to this garden because it's already so nice. Let's have a look around it. We have a bird box here. Some plant pots. The all-important watering can. I used to have an allotment before life got a bit too hectic. Having your tools nearby really helps. Oh, and look what's sitting on top of our... Oh, he's flown away. No, come back. They're on top of the building now. Let's have a look at them. Lovely. That's a nice little touch. Well, I'm happy with that walled garden right next to our home. I'll get better at doing the scenes as I go, but for now, as a quick 10-minute unwind, I'm pleased with that, so let's try and find a position for the photo. Oh, we've got the sheep coming through the door there. And that's the one for the day. I hope you've enjoyed it. Check in for another daily theme another time. Until then, goodbye.